Hey man, I've been feeling pretty down lately. Work is just getting overwhelming and there's no way I can manage to schedule everything. My brain can't handle all this planning anymore. I think I'm gonna drop out.
Well. It sounds like you need studbud. Introducing studbud, the revolutionary new tool designed to transform scheduling for UBC students. Studbud isn't just your best bud, it's your personal assistant that ensures everything is under control. With studbud, you'll get custom schedules tailored to your workload so you're never overwhelmed. It's like having a planning pro in your pocket. Now, I'll let my colleague explain how it works.
Upon downloading studbud, users will be greeted by these 5 files: client.jar, launcher Linux, launcher Windows, readme, and server.jar. On the left here, you can see readme has some pretty simple instructions about how to get things going, and that's because studbud is made for you. Now, since I'm on Linux, I'm going to run launcher-linux. I'll run this as a program here, and you're going to see 2 pop-ups come up. Now, we've kept the login small just to reiterate that size does not matter, but it can be scaled up for those who are ambitious. On the left here, you can see this console represents the server. In a real deployed situation, the server would be running somewhere else, but for demonstration purposes, I have them both running on my local machine. Now, I'll create a user, I'm the stud, and a password. As you can see, my password is hidden from all these users, but let me tell you something, if you know anything about passwords, you'll know that I can remember mine. Now, over here, you can see the database has been created and a message has been sent to the server encoded with all of the information. Oh no, my password's been leaked. Back to studbud. When you first create your account, you'll be prompted to configure some settings. This allows our complex algorithm to customize things just for you. My daily work time can be set here. Now, I'm not an early riser, so I'll set things to, 10 a.m., and I like to end my work early, so let's say 3 p.m. Now, I'm a bit of an ambitious man myself, so I'll go for some hard tasks first, and I just want to get things done, so I'm not going to require the algorithm to pattern the loading scheme. I don't really believe in taking breaks, so I'll give myself 10 minutes just so I can use the facilities, and then I'll get right back to work. End of term is next week, so let's set that up, and we're ready to go. Now you'll see the list view. Now the list view shows the current week, and you can cycle through the week or pick any given date that you'd like to skip to. I can add a task, fixed tasks, or flexible tasks. We'll start with a fixed task. I'll call this CPEN221 class. Now this class will take place on Friday at 11 a.m. and it lasts for 90 minutes. I'll make this task blue and we'll add it. As you can see, it's now been added to my calendar. I can now add tasks that are flexible, and flexible tasks will be handled by our complex algorithm, allowing for optimal placement and maximal success. I'm going to hand things over to my boy Makrish, who's going to help you understand how that algorithm works.
So the algorithm itself has 5 stages. The first stage is the setup stage. We get all the inputs. As you see here, this is an example of the inputs. We ask for the start and end dates, the work hours for each day, the preferred number of subtasks, the break time budget, and the preference for how you want to structure your task across the calendar. The second stage is calculating the total time needed for the flexible task, and that is divided across based off user input. And as we're doing this, we're calculating the scheduled time against the budget of break time set by the user. The third stage is breaking down the tasks and actually inserting them into the calendar by generating the subtasks and ranking them by difficulty. As you can see here, the user has selected easy and inserting them into the schedule. The fourth stage is to organize the tasks within a particular day. Let's say you want an easy task first. Our algorithm will take all the tasks in the day and we will order them into your preference. The fifth stage is break and load balancing, and that involves inserting breaks based off of the budget and splitting the breaks based off of the tasks that are already inserted. That's basically how our algorithm works.
Now, you all understand how studbud works and how you can use it. Has life ever been easier? Well, maybe it was before you started taking CPEN 221. Anyways, I'll leave you with that thought to ponder on. Don't look at the time. Good night. The stud out.